Cincinnati City Councilman PG Sittenfeld is now a free man after President Trump signed this unconditional pardon with his name on it. A jury convicted Sittenfeld on bribery and attempted extortion charges in 2022. Mike Schell is following this story and joins us live at City Hall with the latest.
Megan, PG Sittenfeld was one of 3 Cincinnati City Council members to go to prison on charges of corruption in office over the last 3 years. Jeff Pastor and Tamaya Denard were the others, but it was Sittenfeld who received a presidential pardon after serving 4.5 months of a 16-month sentence. PG Sittenfeld was popular in the local Democratic Party. He received the most votes when elections rolled around, and some said that he was destined to be mayor one day. President Trump may have opened the door for Sittenfeld again with the pardon. Former Hamilton County prosecutor and Fox 19 legal analyst Mike Allen shared his thoughts.
Surprised. I mean, I didn't know that this was in the hopper, so to speak. Surprised. But honestly, happy for PG Sittenfeld. I think it was appropriate that he be pardoned.
Federal prosecutor said Sittenfeld promised support to a developer group that included former Bengals player Chinedim Ndukwe, who testified at Sittenfeld's trial. The property at 435 Elm Street was to be turned into a hotel with several amenities, including a sports book. And Ndukwe set up a meeting with Sittenfeld at the request by 2 undercover agents. Prosecutors say at the meeting, $20,000 in donations was promised to Sittenfeld's Political Action Committee.
Politicians have to be aggressive in doing that. Just the way of the world. Democrat, Republican, whatever.
Former U.S. Attorney Kenneth Parker, who oversaw Sittenfeld's trial, tells our media partners at the Cincinnati Enquirer that the pardon undermines the dutiful work that was done by his office and that this case was prosecuted because of the criminal behavior that clearly occurred as decided by the jury. Remember, to even reach a pardon, one first has to acknowledge that a crime was actually committed. That is definitely the case here, and a pardon is inappropriate to say the least. Vice Mayor Jan Michelle Lemon-Kearney said Sittenfeld was effective on council, saying in part, PG worked hard for the city of Cincinnati, especially underserved communities. There is more work to do, and with this legal matter behind him, PG is now able to get back to work in some way for the people of Cincinnati. Could PG Sittenfeld's name ever appear on a ballot again?
Who knows? The city of Cincinnati is just so overwhelmingly Democrat now. So if he did choose to get back into it, I think that he might be able to pull it off. But again, my understanding is he's just done with it.
Mike Allen says there is a fine line between aggressive fundraising and criminal conduct. He says it is up to Congress or the U.S. Supreme Court to better define where to lay down that line. Live at City Hall, Mike Schell, Fox 19 Now.